we are back down the bottom of the farm here, and if you remember a little while ago, Peter and me were down here, we were drilling the wheat. We're going to go and have a look at the wheat at the different farms and see how it's all coming out the ground and what we think of it. But if you look to the left of myself, you will see here we had a little bit of a problem, and you can see where it actually starts from. But on the drill itself, on the metering system, it has a little slider on there that allows us to shut the rate down by half to plant your fine seeds. And somehow, as Peter's going along, the slider has actually come across and it's only put half the rate of seeds on. So it was ever so thin, literally from this point onwards, all the way up to the other side there. And this was where Peter put his last bag in. We've had a couple of issues, one here and one over at Jim's farm as well. And we'll take a look at that in a minute because that's actually quite interesting. We have no clue what happened there. We spotted it early. I could see it the other day when we were looking across the fields. I could see a line up there, and the farmer came back that night and re-drilled it. The farmer only did this a couple of days, so it's going to take a few days for the new seed in there to start coming through the ground again. We've got the drone with us, so we're going to put the drone up. We should see, you know, if there's any patches anywhere, we should see it. An early spot means you can get out there and fix it. It's right next to the motorway as well, which is sod's law, but that's the way it is. Yeah, but on the whole, looking out that side for 2-year-old seed, things don't look too bad across. You can see every little drill line if you look up the field. What we tend to do, the easiest way to tell when the plants are this small, is to get the sun behind you or in front of you. I can't remember which, but if you get the sun behind you, you can literally see right up every drill line. And you'll know if you've got problems with slugs or if you've got problems with the drill stopping or problems with anything like that. You'll see it straight away. It becomes obvious pretty quick.
We collide, we break down, caving in to our doubts, faces filled with sadness. When words are said, we'll regret. I can see the fire that we made just to save us. When we try to make up for never letting go, said the things we promised not to say, then we break up just to start all over, even though we know this is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way
Where I'm stood now, we're back over at Jim's farm now. You're probably wondering why this big square block is brown and the rest of the field is green. I had a chat with Peter. Peter doesn't know what happened, but it is an exact, it's about, I don't know, 8 drill whips of the drill. And if you remember, I was over here rolling and I got out to have a look and I couldn't find the seed anywhere. And I actually made Peter come back and show me where the seed was. But we must have been just a couple of drill widths over, and he showed me where it was, but it turns out the drill didn't drill it, and we have no idea what happened. But the farmer's been back and re-drilled it already, and yeah, it is literally a perfect 8 rows of the drill and none of the seed came out. So Peter is going to be having a look at the drill. We're going to go through the metering system, make sure there's nothing going on there. But the rest of the farm drilled perfectly fine, and none of us can work out what happened. So one of those, but yeah, Peter said he drilled it as normal. Everything looked the same. Everything looked like it had been drilled. This field's looking absolutely brilliant. This is the first one Peter drilled, and we'll put the drone up around the rest of them to have a little look. We'll just head to the next field over, because those were the ones that had a little bit of black grass in them last year, and the man with the Avadex machine came over and put some Avadex on, which takes care of the oats and the brome and all the other grasses and the black grass and other fine grasses like that. So we'll head over, have a little look there, and we'll put the drone up quick, and hopefully it won't be a really long video. I don't want this one to be a long one. We won't go to Alice's. We did manage to get all of Alice's drilled, but that's only a few days ago, so it'll only just be chitting. There won't be much to see there, so we'll head up there on another day and have a look at that. We have no idea though, not a clue. Heading on to one of the plough fields that we came with the power harrow. We power harrowed it down, then we drilled it, then we rolled it. Then, because last year these ones had a little bit of trouble with black grass, the farmer found a few slugs on here as well. Not such a fine seedbed on this one, so we've been across with the slug pelleter as well. We'll put the drone up and have a proper look. We had the Avadex man come. He put the Avadex down as well, just to help with the black grass. So we'll see if that makes a difference or not. Time will tell on that one. And obviously it's had its pre-emergent as well. The finer the seedbed, the better these things work. The better the Avadex works, the better the pre-emergent works. So the finer seedbed you can get, the better you're off. But if you look up the rows, you should be able to see, you know, it looks, I don't know if the camera does it justice, but I can see near enough every single row going up. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. And there's still seeds. I can still see leaves just coming through the ground, so we're a little bit early on this one, and this was the last drill. So, but there we are. We'll put the drone up, we'll have a little look, see what we think. That big block has been fixed, so that's good. I think we're going to go through that metering system, just double check everything is in order there. But like I said, nothing looks untoward, and everything else has been drilled perfectly fine. So who knows what happened, but something happened. But we'd like to get to the bottom of it if we could, just so it doesn't happen again. There we are. Anyway, right, we'll put the drone up. Hope you like that one, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Let's start again to a place a long time ago when I kissed your lips. I can see the fire that we made just to save us when we try to make up for never letting go. Said the things we promised not to say, then we break up just to start all over, even though